above. He says it used to be a farm before the motor law. And on Sundays I lose the eyes of the turbine frame. Too far outside the wire where my white-haired uncle waits.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Moshi Moshi, konnichiwa. Hola, buenos dias. Bonjour, ça va? Um, I don't know what else. Hello, hello, and welcome to Thursday and streaming with Lego, Lego racing, racing with Lego. Hello, I got uh, I've had some struggles this last few races since that race in Bahrain. But guess what? That was a week ago, and today I am going to be attempting to race again with the Amigos racing guys. But this time I'm in the GT3 LMGT3 car, and at an exceedingly difficult track. The full track, the GP track, is difficult. The national circuit is what we're doing today, and that is the National COTA circuit, Circuit of the Americas. Uh, it is very, very busy. And what's going to be a challenge is trying to get along nicely with the hypercars and the LMP2 cars because it is a three-class, multi-class race. Um, the trick here is the fast cars have got to be patient. There's some tight turns, some really twisty sections. There's some. There's not a lot of places that you can make a pass from. It is difficult, but I think it'll be exciting. I hope I don't get annihilated again. I hope that I don't have any hiccups, pardon me, with LMU like I had last week or yesterday. Yesterday was horrible. And I don't know if any of you were watching yesterday. Yesterday I had a bug where I came when the race started, it was a wet race, and I was using wet tires, but it acted like I was on ice. The moment the lights went green, I spun out. I spun up twice, causing a collision with the GT3 cars behind me because I was in a hypercar. I could not get any traction whatsoever. I spun out, crashed into a wall, just trying to get back to the pits. The moment I got into the pits and I changed my tires, everything worked fine, even though at the start of the race it showed that I was on wets. So I'm hoping we're not going to have any of that today. Once again, Steve and the Happy Monk are with us. Got to try and get a little more luck here. Maybe I'll give him a little noogie on the head. And once again, Steve, hi. Thanks for being here, buddy. I always love your undying devotion. Um, so in a moment, I will jump into the Discord, the Amigos Discord, and say hello to the fellows. Should be starting up shortly. There's nobody in there at the moment. Let's see. So yes, today is Thursday. We are doing the Coda um, race. It is a oh, that's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. Thursday. There it is. It's a 60-minute race, 50-minute practice, 10-minute quali. The server should be open in about 4 minutes, and uh, one time scale, one time fuel, two times tire wear. You're allowed 4 points um, for off tracks and that kind of thing. There are 13 hypercars. There are 9 LMP2 cars, supposed to be, anyways, and then 16 GT3 cars. And we shall see if I am not the last GT3 car once again. Um, it seems like jumping into the Amigos Racing League's um, outfit, their lobbies, their racing has forced me to try and reach a new level of my racing. So there's a couple of things that I've done differently. Um, I maxed out my force feedback on my wheel, and I know it's not overly necessary, but there is a reason. Um, I think that I'm oversteering the car. I, I I haven't been able to recognize the feeling when the tires start to go. Um, and I'm trying to understand better the the physics, the feeling of when the tires are about to let go, because you can feel it in this wheel. You can feel it in the direct drive bases more than anything else. Um, but I just want to make sure that I can make it. I want to get as much information as I can, and I seem to be able to identify it better when the force feedback is up higher. So I'm trying this out. It may kill me, as in I might fatigue way too quickly, um, because I will be running a peak of 15 Newton meters, which 13 to 15 Newton meters is actually what they feel in a true GT3 car, even with the little bit of power steering that they have. Um, there's several GT3 racers that have stated this. So the amount of force feedback I'm going to feel in the wheel today is not exactly what they feel, obviously, because this is a racing sim. It's not an actual race car. So that's what I will supposed to be feeling, anyways. I'm just waiting for the lobby to open up. Should be open up in 1 minute. But how is everybody doing on this Thursday? This lovely Thursday. Thursday today is supposed to be the nicest day. Um, Let me do this. Hold on. Today is supposed to be the nicest day so far this spring. Upwards of 21 degrees or more. As soon as I'm done this race, I'll be heading outside to enjoy the weather, and then I have to come back in and do my course that I'm doing, my social content creation, social media, all that stuff. This 12-week boot camp that I'm in. We're heading into week 4. Um, and so far, it's been it's been pretty interesting. I got my introduction to ChatGPT. It's crazy. If any of you have ever used AI, um, it's 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 amazing. I am astounded at what it was able to do with just the information I provided to it. Um, yeah, it's some interesting stuff. Let's see, where is Amigos? They should be up and running any moment. Chris, who is the you know what? I'm gonna ask him today what he is. I want to know if is he the president, is he the owner, is he the race coordinator? Chris is who I talk to most of the time. As far as he and I have had the most direct messages back and forth. Discord's being a real pain in the ass today. There's still nobody in the chat. Aaron is now in the chat, so we'll do that. But Chris is the man that I've been dealing with most of the time. So let's see what happens here, and we'll go in and we'll say hello to Aaron. Hello. Once again, my Discord. Hello.
Oh,
What's going on? What's going on, Aaron?
Hold on.
Okay, holding.
I need to change where my sound's coming through. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Moshi moshi.
Wow.
Full
Why is
on.
it coming through my monitor? That's weird.
Well, yesterday my mic was being picked up as my bass guitar. How's everyone today? I guess it's evening for you folks.
It is.
Yes.
7:12.
8 o'clock here.
Yeah. 11:12 in the morning for me.
I'm trying to figure out why my shakers aren't shaking.
Oh. It's probably got something to do with Discord because Discord seems to affect everything.
It says the motors are connected.
So I've been doing some practicing on this circuit with the full field on the AI.
It's horrible.
It is horrible, and the AI cuts everything so damn close. I've been hit by so many GT2 or LMP2 cars. It's like, fuck off, AI.
Yeah, it's kind of be a little bit survival race
Yeah,
if we have a server. There should be a server now, but there isn't.
yeah. I suspect the biggest challenge is going to be the fast cars, the LMP2 and the hypercars being patient enough to deal with the GT3s once they catch us.
Yeah, on the national circuit, there's really no place to overtake.
No. Although AI seems to think there's many places they can overtake you on.
That's one way of doing.
Jeez. Let's see. You know, since I've been racing with you guys, I haven't done one of the online championship races. I got up to the gold level and I was like, I don't need to do this anymore. I'm waiting for my teammates that drive this to get their levels up so we can all race together. What? Who's that?
Bob the Builder.
Oh my God, Bob.
Can he fix it?
No, I can't.
No, he can't.
Can he break it?
Probably.
Yes, he did.
Chris, I wanted to ask you a question.
As long as it's not more than like
Where's
2
the
words long.
where's the server?
Who's the daddy and what does he do? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, is that open? Oh,
That's kindergarten cop.
does the server open at 10 past today or half past?
10 after.
In power.
10 past.
Right, okay, then I've got it wrong. I thought it opened at half past. Bear with me.
Come on, what are you doing? Get serious.
But it's not running.
No, because I have to physically set it running, mate.
Yeah, I
And
know,
in
I
my
know.
head, I had it running at half past.
Yeah.
So, bear
Well,
with me.
I apparently am not going to have the fuzz pedals today.
Oh,
Good question. What?
Fuzz
Sorry,
pedals.
No, Kimmy, you will not have the drink.
Right, I've requested it, lads.
Okay.
Calm down, all right? Calm down. No need for all the excitement now.
Shoppers settle.
No, Mikey, no.
No, Mackie, no, it's so unfair.
No, I was just gonna
So he's
ask.
set-
I was just gonna ask Chris, what are you as far as Amigos Racing? Are you like the race coordinator? Are you a president? Are you the founder, the owner?
President Chris.
Yeah, Prime Minister, Prime Minister Chris.
I'm just the guy in the background that gets it all wrong, mate.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So you're literally the peon, just like I was in RW Racing.
Yeah.
All right. I see it.
What happened there? Oh, there he is.
I'm in.
You in? Right. Okay.
Wow, that was quick.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I've not been hounded on the chat.
Yep. Oh, this means I'm gonna get pit box number 1, isn't it?
Have you seen the chat?
Just gone live. It's server up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
it's
you
up.
not see all the gifs?
Yeah, but they've only just started since I've sat down, mate. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't get hounded. What I'm trying to get at, I'm surprised I didn't get hounded before that. I mean, normally there's about 15 coming from Alan alone. Okay, why does it
Okay,
not
so
work
what
with
I've
me?
done for my community that doesn't know, I've turned up the in-car
Quickly.
volume so I can get a
Wow.
better listen for
Lego
the...
first.
What? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm first in pit lane, which is going to be horrible for pit entry. I still stand to believe that this track with the MotoGP bikes and the super bikes would be fucking awesome. But
It's tricky in these cars. Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it the other night when we was on practice. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I actually have a setup.
okay,
Thank
so
you,
what I
Chris.
was saying was that, so I've turned the in-game volume up, or the in-car volume, in hopes to be able to hear my tires better. I've increased my force feedback to get a better feel
Oh,
for
kick
when
me
the
out
tires
already.
are
That's good
breaking
stuff.
loose.
Wow.
Honestly, it's ridiculous. It goes through this. It boots me out, boots me out, boots me out, boots me out, boots me out. It goes, oh, okay, now you can stay.
What, you want to actually participate in the race you've organized?
That's exactly how I got my first date with my wife. She kept saying, no, 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 fine, fuck it, you can have a date.
Wow.
She give in, did she?
Yes, she did.
I don't mind, mate, but she doesn't. He's telling people she's not actually with you, where you keep saying you're with her.
Oh.
Right then. So we see this bird.
I'm pretty sure Koto's not this elevated and stuff. I'm pretty sure
It
Texas
is.
Oh, it is.
flat.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah. That's at the start finish stroke.
I mean, I guess Lubbock, Texas is definitely more flat than this. I mean, Austin, Texas isn't exactly hilly.
There's some undulating areas, definitely, especially, well, I've been to a few places in Texas, and we actually did a lot of rock climbing there when I was back in those
At least
days.
you like it.
No. So the aim is here is to just die. And then not die.
But
I love how
yeah,
you can actually feel the wheels like slide across the pavement. You know, that's one thing that this FFB gets right.
What the force feedback is pretty good in this game. I don't really use a lot.
It is. It is
I
like
it.
it's one thing I like about it is you can actually feel the grip being
What
lost.
I will say with it though, I don't think you get that out of the box. You know what I mean? I think there's been a lot of tinkering. Either someone else has done it for you and used their settings. It's not okay to just turn it on, change a couple of things, and off you go.
Correct.
However, after that messing around, it is really good. It's in there. Is my point.
Yeah.
I spent a good month setting it up when the game came out.
Yeah.
What?
Or like you do what I do because you're in Symbicube. You go, Alan, what's your settings?
Exactly. And that's the reason why it's one of the most downloaded ones.
Yeah. Alan, what's your
I
game?
found an interesting setting where you can reduce the curve pull, which is very useful. In the controller settings, you reduce the curve pull, so when you're actually on the curves, it's not trying to kill you. It just makes it being able to ride the curves much easier. You still got the feeling. You still got all the feeling of the curves. It just doesn't drag you in. It doesn't do that on every wheel, but like on my wheel, it really dragged me in.
My trick is to use the underpowered wheelbase.
I
just
just
do what Aaron did for ages and use a controller.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I literally just cranked up my force feedback to maximum in the game and on my base. Just to get a better feel from when the tires let go, because I seem to have been struggling with that a bit.
Johnson's got booted out in front of him.
Whoa!
Sorry?
Whoa. That little kick out.
I'm not sure what mine's at. I think it comes in at about.
It's oh, F limb, right. I hit the brakes and the car's kicked out to the left side. Right in front of where he was going.
Oh my god, it's okay. Oh, that's what the notification for is. Okay, I need to put that somewhere else.
I'm gonna have lots of spins probably.
Oh, taking 3 classes, mate. It's going to be challenging. Around it.
Short tracks, so there'll also be traffic all the time.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much a bad thing, but like I said to you, when we sorted it, it was 2 classes, and I quite like the layout of the track, to be fair. When I was running it the other day, I didn't drive it thinking, oh my god, I hate this track, which I most definitely do on the bigger one.
Do you also hate Paul Ricard?
Yeah.
I like that. It's a very good.
What's up, man? What's going on, buddy?
What I would say about Paul Ricard,
Thanks for popping in, dude.
For Kota, it'd be one of the tracks I hate the most. Doing it between Paul Ricard and Kota is that I can actually
Like and
race around Paul
subscribe.
Ricard and be competitive.
And hit the dingleberry bell to be
Yeah,
notified of
doesn't
new
really have any
content.
taking points.
Yeah, so
That's a problem.
I drive Paul Ricard and I'm competitive. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty quick and I can be competitive. This
So you
track
ready
here,
for
it can go
today?
burn from a while.
So
Is this track okay?
spin there.
It's this track. Put it this way, if this track burnt down, it would surprise me if they never rebuilt it. Someone stand there and go, Joe, what? We actually made a really bad mistake with this track. Let's redesign it.
I remember when they built codes, I was so happy.
Do you know what? Yeah, but
Well,
it's
it's
like,
amazing.
yeah, but they try taking all the best bits out of tracks, but like,
Yeah.
we got it wrong. Like, it's like
Just
taking the best bits from your
So
track,
bumpy,
but they've got,
didn't it?
yeah, but it's all right taking the best bits from tracks, but it's actually got
This
a
track
merge
is so
somehow, do you know
busy,
what I mean?
dude.
Yeah.
It's a typical designer track.
Yeah.
It doesn't really
Oh,
give
no,
it any
really?
soul.
At least
no, it's
the
actually full, like,
information
the
will be
flow of the
there
track, you know what I
afterwards,
mean?
right? Which is good.
Say, okay, I want the front of a Ferrari, but I love the length of a Ford Capri. So we're going to stretch out the Ferrari front. And it's not
I can tell you-
go, but I love them both.
And,
That
and,
car do
and
exist
I
in
want,
China, I'm
I
sure.
want it to be a family car like a Ford Expedition. Arena.
Yes.
My sound's all of a sudden
Oh my
got
God.
really wonky.
It's gonna
Right.
strike a nerve with you, Aaron, earlier. That's intention.
Oh, my sound came back.
You know, nerves
That's
are
so
easily
weird.
struck with me lately, so.
Yeah, leave him alone, lad. He's on his period, all right?
Well, I have been, yeah.
No.
Kota.
Personally, I don't mind Trump, but the tariff thing is a bit out of hand. I will say that.
Ah.
Although I completely understand what he's trying to implement, how he's implemented it is absolutely crazy.
He's saying the
He's the
countries
only-
that he's tariffing are the same countries that you're tariffing America.
No, that's what I'm getting at. I get what he's getting at. And
He's
I get
the only
in
guy
terms
who's
of the
now-
fairness, what he should have done is done it in stages. You know, we're
He's
going
the
to
only guy-
implement go on.
to have managed to bankrupt a casino. So,
6
Yeah,
times.
Well, it didn't start off great, but he already said it was gonna be a little bit rough in the get-go.
No. I get. Look, I'm not against what he's trying to do. By the way,
What have I started?
I love.
but I
I
do
love-
think the way he's gone around it is a bit overboard. Do you know what I mean?
Aggressive?
Yeah, he should have done it in like increments. Like, right, we're going to do it by, I don't know, 5% now. We're going to put a 5% tariff on everyone. And do you know what? No one would have blinked an eye at it.
Well, what's not showing strength is the whole, you know, doing it and then backing off. Like, oh wait, no, we didn't mean that. Oh no, you know.
No, yeah,
It's
no, but I
like-
think a part of that is him strong-holding people to get what he wants as well, with the threat of it.
Or trying
That's
to, and then
that's
not
you.
realizing that it's gonna have an effect on him, you know, and he's not as strong-armed as. Well, yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah, like I said to you, I'm all for him. I think he's done a lot more good than what he gets given credit for, but I also think this tariff thing is the bit which might underline all the good he has done. Do you know what I mean?
He can
Oh shit!
back off. He can back off with the ice police as well, aka brown shirts, aka
Ice.
Gestapo.
Well, he's royally fucked himself with, or fucked the country with the relationship with Canada. That's all I'll say.
Yep.
He doesn't realize how much
Who cares about
commerce we
bollocks?
do.
The Canadians definitely do.
And he's fucking himself for it
NATO.
because now we're selling everything that we have. We're going to be selling it to other countries. All the shit that they
Yeah.
need, the potash, the metals, the aluminums, the steels, the nickel, all of that stuff
Yep.
is going to be
A lot of rare earth
Sword.
metals coming from there.
Aluminum always makes me laugh. Aluminum.
well, that's the way it's spelled. It's not
It's
spelled
the way we say that.
aluminium.
It's how it's
Aluminium.
spelled. That's
In
not-
America.
Yeah, that's an American term. Aluminium, aluminum rather than aluminium.
Because they had to simplify it, you see, because they couldn't spell it the proper way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a great movement for simplifying certain spellings.
I don't think I get, and I understand, like, why do we have a U with an O,
Yep.
which you don't?
And-
That makes sense.
And the whole Z thing is because, well, you know, it's a letter that's not used much, so let's throw it in this one and this one.
That's a bit of an odd one. I get why you put an O for mum instead of a U. That actually makes sense.
Although the way you guys spell it, esophagus, is weird.
Mate, you say that, but I couldn't even spell it if I tried, so it don't make no difference to me.
Sorry. Who would have
Go on,
thought we'd be
my
talking
10-year-old
about
daughter will
probably-
like me because she can
it's
spell better than I can.
politics on my
It's
stream?
probably more keeping some of the Latin roots than American English did.
Chris and I had an awesome discussion via text the other day about languages, and his
Oh, yeah?
idea is fantastic.
I told that. I think I've mentioned this in chat before. Aaron knows about it. He remembers. When I was saying I think the world should do a universal sign language that they learn in school,
Yeah.
Well,
because then you could actually communicate abroad by speaking sign language.
But the problem is nobody even agrees what sign language to use because there's
No,
BSL,
forget that.
ASL.
I know, that's so crazy to me.
I know from getting that, but I think they unified it. Said, right, this is going to be the ongoing. Everyone's going to be taught in school. Then instead of doing like say languages at school, you learn sign language, and then no matter what country you
What do
go
you think
to,
of this,
wherever in
Gamer?
the world, you can communicate.
Yeah. I just can't believe that America and Britain has a different sign language.
Mate, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
just
enough about
so
it.
stupid.
You know what? I've been on for how long now, and I've not done one flooded lap. Well, I have done one flooded lap. It's my out lap, and it's 2.5 seconds slow. Oh my god, I got a red thing. What's that going to give me? That's a complete cut, isn't it? See, what's happened there, mate, is the Americans looked at our sign language. But you know what? We can improve that by making it more complicated.
Yeah.
Actually, BSL. One-handed. Like BSL, you actually point to the digit for your vowels instead of like making a shape for the vowels.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Oh yeah. Oh sorry, BSL, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, track lens. What's that?
What are you
for?
saying, American one?
I'm just bullying S. Jacobs here. Because there's not really a place to pass in the curvy bits.
I am most definitely getting a drive-through today. Or a race ban for inadequate driving.
Oh, did I just run into him?
Who, me?
Oh my days, what is going on here? Another
Who, me?
orange.
No, S.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Oh,
Yeah, yesterday I got into the swing round here. No, like was actually doing all right.
Mhm.
Now I'm getting every single lap. This lap and the next lap will not count, but like every lap.
Mm. Yep. West Val.
So I was on in the flow round here yesterday, you know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that Simon
Fuck.
Kowalski?
Yeah.
and here I was ripping around with you guys in here yesterday in the hypercar, and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually doing this race in a GT3 car.
Wow! Why did it kick me out to the... That was wild. The brake suddenly locked up and kicked me sideways.
Drifting an LMP2 car there.
It'd almost be better to start P2 or be P2
Oh.
between me and you and Adam.
I don't know, to be honest with you. It's going to kind of be rough for any position because you've got hypercars that are going to be sort of dying. In the middle, aren't we?
That is wild. Okay, so... That's why I kept locking up.
So
Instead of
I
being on
am
65, it was on
still
50%.
near the back of the grid here.
That's not helpful.
Oh, come on.
Mr. Jacobs is doing a 33.
I am so out of the flow round here. Do you know what? Yes, I got into it. And today I can't do a lap.
That could be his qualifying setup.
So who's going to hit the wall when they go into the pit?
Me.
Yeah.
Definitely, mate.
I'll be doing my Austin Powers impression.
You mean like I was doing it? Was you at the? Did I do the Interlagos race? Was it here or was I over at FRL? I got stuck in the pit.
I think you did that here as well.
Yeah, that would have been
yeah.
here. I only did it once, but yeah, I did.
I did Interlagos as well.
He got stuck in the pits.
I just couldn't remember where I did it.
Interlagos.
No, I mean like
Full
who I was racing with.
Back in the day, I was doing cup cars at Laguna on ACC, and somehow coming out of turn 2, I spun the
Hello.
car the wrong way
Why I can't do it. Go
and
now.
ended up wedging myself between two pieces of barrier facing the wrong way.
Oh, Jesus. Screen freeze. I feel like I get those way more than anybody else.
I got it.
You are joining a. Well, who knows where the server's located?
Because Americans won't have him, mate, so we've got to have him over here. Ah.
Well. Yep, this is going to be interesting.
I don't know what's up with these limits. I get limits while driving in the middle of the track. Gonna try disconnect.
Whoa.
It's good that this is not a shared quality.
Oh yeah, no one would be able to get a lap in.
Right?
That'd be so fun.
Oh, did I not
We can set a lap instead of who can set the fastest lap.
Yeah. We'd had that before. I think it might be the first race of the season. I forgot to hit private quality.
Yeah, it was.
You know what, though? I actually quite enjoyed that.
Oh, freeze
Beaks a
screen.
good place. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Cannot. Broken off there.
Ow. Oh, good news, fellows. And it could be bad news as well. I finally, after almost 6 months of waiting, have an appointment with a surgeon for my shoulder.
Oh, nice. What, doing attaching a third arm?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the one downside to national health insurance.
Yes.
Is the wait, but it's free.
It is free, and fortunately, because it happened at work, it's been expedited for me. Otherwise, people wait like 2 years for this kind of surgery.
Yeah. Seems to be a bit of that tonight, as we're all chatting and looking.
Yeah.
So I might be doing some commentary coming up,
Oh, nice.
because I may not be able to drive, which I actually won't be if I have a surgery. Not for at least 6 weeks.
Well, we got commentary spaces.
That's what I saw earlier.
Otherwise, that's the good old controller.
You know, I have not done that since Colin McRae Rally 2004.
Whoa.
Actually, I lied. I did that on Forza 4.
That was
Oh my
on
days.
controller.
That's bad.
Oh,
To,
crazy lag.
I was on controller in Forza Motorsport 7. Oh, did you ever play Driver on the PlayStation?
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, God.
that's a brilliant little game.
Sorry, whoever is behind me. I'm trying. Mr. Locke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not somewhere you want to meet a GT3 car.
Let me just pull out that 21.9 from Tuesday.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Damn it, I spun up.
I've been doing that a lot. Oh my gosh, I cannot get stopped enough on this first turn either.
You ever seen the GP bikes going up there?
Yep. Did you see Mark Marquez losing it through the assist on the wet?
Yes! Yes!
From 3 seconds in the lead?
Yes! I
What was
I
that?
secretly howled at that. But the guy is a mad talent on the bike,
Oh! Yeah.
but he also tends to push the bike further than it can handle, not what he can handle.
Well, I'd argue that because he's won every race and sprint race and he had qualifying on pole, and that was just a wet patch that he got caught out on.
Oh boy, hello, I'm drifting.
What he's very, very good at is losing it in practice to understand where that limit is.
Yes.
The way he controls the rear of a bike under the slide is absolute madness.
Yes, exactly. And the way he is able to bounce it back up from his elbow or his knee.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he can lose the bike, and what he does, he gets his knee and his elbow down on the ground when he's losing it, and he forces the bike back on his wheels.
I was able to do that once at Pacific Raceway, Kent, Washington. It was a hairpin, left-hand hairpin. I was like, oh shit, I'm going down, and I just slammed my knee and my elbow into the ground, and it popped me right back up, and I was like, oh fuck, how did I do that?
And sure, your shoulder
The thing
injury
about Mark,
was
yeah.
Oh no,
the
that
thing
was
about
years
Mark,
ago.
He'd do that, yeah. And what makes him so special is that he doesn't just ease up and go, oh my god, I was close there.
No.
The very next corner, he'd be straight back on it.
Yeah.
He's got no like filter in that sense. That's what makes him so special. I mean, I'm never a big fan of him, but in terms of how good of a bike rider he is, he's amazing. And it's like the way he doesn't want no assistance on his braking because he wants to manually control the rear of the brake
Yeah.
to help with the trail braking. He feels it rather than it mechanically done. It's unbelievable.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Ooh, who's that? Jesus, he overtook me into the S's. Scared the shit out of me.
I think it's gonna be a bit of that today, mate.
And
The Lamborghini, like the
who was coming
the
out?
Lamborghini hypercar.
Yeah, I
Came
think what
out.
you're gonna find today, mate, it's gonna be that tight. People are gonna be squeezing through.
Yeah, that's actually one of the safer places
Yeah,
going into the SS.
yeah.
Yeah, but then he like sort of
On the outside though.
Yeah,
lost it, so then he like had to, and I ran into him.
yeah. Like I said,
That's probably not the way.
I think you're gonna find there's a lot of unorthodox overtaking today because of how short the track is and how.
It's gonna be a very important qualifying.
This is interesting, just to see who I can get past. Oh my god, I've done 2 lots of track limits there.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who I can get past you. Oh, you've done 3 lots of track limits. Stop behind you then.
I'll try not catch up again.
It's not actually that much difference between the 2 cars, you know.
Nah, it's 2 seconds apparently, but
Yeah.
with me it'll be 4 seconds or 5 or something.
Oh. Oh my god, what I'm doing track limits everywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely a track limits track as well.
I don't know what you're on about. I just can't get any time out of it.
I was taking a bit of hammering, aren't I? Front left.
That is an ugly color scheme you got on, Aaron.
Thank you.
Why? Why is that your color scheme? Is that your favorite LMP2 team or something?
Nope, I just thought, that's an ugly car. I'll pick that.
I'm surprised you didn't go for Spike.
Yeah, I thought everyone would go for Spike, so I thought.
Spike and Rexy.
There's no wait. Spike. Who's Spike?
A
Spike,
purple
yeah.
dinosaur.
The dragon. Yeah, the dragon or the dinosaur.
Oh,
Whatever
the
it is.
dragon.
It's a dragon. I can't remember.
I think it's a dragon.
Yeah, Spike's a dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's Rexy, and there's also
Oh.
Roxy, which is a pink Porsche that they sometimes get out.
Yes. Oh.
Right, isn't it? What's Mr. Gary Smith doing anyway?
Only 5 hypercars. Jesus.
That's not a bad thing.
That is a great thing for us. Eight LMP2s have shown up so far.
Oh, look!
Oh,
there's
there's 6.
Excuse me, sir. You
There's
can't
6
park there.
hypercars, my bad.
Yeah, don't forget me.
It's funny. You look like you're in a GT3 car because it hasn't rendered in yet.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this Alex Nieto guy is lagging like crazy.
Hello, Locke.
Hello.
Hello.
Why are you German?
What?
Why are you German, Locke? Du sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein, nein, mein Führer.
Where's Dom tonight? Dom normally goes to... No, he doesn't do Thursday. Does he do Thursdays? No. God, I'm lost.
Any Monday.
Mondays, yeah. I know one of them just swimming on, innit? It must be Thursday.
Alan's up the track.
It happens.
That's the racing line. Awesome. For me, this race.
That little drop off in the little mini S's is nuts. Makes me feel alive.
Have you been losing sleep?
Dreaming about the things that we could be.
Oh, I'm glad you picked up on the reference.
Oh boy. I have to go and open a window. It's hot in here. Oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I really have no idea how you guys have 2 seconds on that. Wow, okay. We're gonna spin around there then. Cool.
Just watch a lap from somebody. Maybe you'll figure it out.
I didn't quite go in the wall. That's a good start.
But
That's
just
a good idea.
I was struggling with
but just don't tell them you're watching them.
Yes.
He literally said my name looking for me.
Oh my god, 2 tenths.
Could be watching Locke because he might be quicker.
He might be.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Me and Lemmy.
Now I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch what somebody's doing here, but from the cockpit view. Why is there no sound? That sucks. Let's try that again.
Mr. Wilson signed out. So
Can't
it's
believe
1 hour.
2.5 tenths.
Wow, that's weird.
It's 1 hour of pain.
No sound.
What time have I done?
That's peculiar.
Just anyways, tell me my time, not time on top of, but the actual time I've done.
What is happening here? There we go. Okay, I've got sound again. Return to the garage. Now I need to watch some fast guys. Oh, live.
Fucking hell,
board.
man. Just stopped on race 9.
See, I've been taking that penultimate corner in third there, Batiste.
In what gear?
Yeah.
The penultimate corner I've been taking in third, but it might not be quicker.
There's 28 cars in it. That's going to be fun.
Wow.
No, it's not.
Third or second is fine.
I'm just trying to, because the mini straight,
Ooh, shit.
It's a
second
lot
as
on
well,
that turn
but I
there.
like how you've opened it up there.
I don't think you're live. Oh, you're watching me live, are you?
Probably
You're in
not.
the replay. Because I'm like,
Yeah, I
what?
am in replay.
Yeah, that means that you're watching it a couple laps back or something.
Probably like half a lap back.
That explains why it's slower. It was a Dakota one, not the CDA National.
Well, I didn't want to curse you live, you know? I figured if I watch a replay of you, then, you know, it's not live.
Let's do this first. Hold on. Let me see who's in a Porsche. Oh my god. Alex is in a Porsche. He's in the pits. Aaron's in a Porsche.
All right, this is
watch
the lap.
now.
This is the lap we're gonna beat that lap time.
What lap time?
The lap time I have.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh. Aaron's hit the wall. The entire internet just saw you go into that wall, Aaron.
Oh, you kidding me? Drive through
That's
speeding.
fine.
As long as it was that Aaron, not this Aaron.
The entire interweb. Let's see. Is everybody on quali fuel or no?
I wasn't. I've just come out on the quality run now. Although I've got to go and do a drive through, so I'm just ramming it around.
So Roberto's doing 31s on race fuel. Fuck that.
I have to ask him.
No.
Probably not.
Wow.
Damn it! GT car fucked me up. Oh, the bastard.
I'm pretty sure you fucked up the GT car.
Right.
What? No comment? Holy.
I'm gonna grab something to drink, so I'm not dying of thirst. You know, forget about it mid-race.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, you're down at one now.
I
I
want
need
to go
the
back to
toilet maybe,
Porsches.
somewhere.
Where's the nearest
Yeah.
Porsche?
All right.
Aaron, but Aaron's there. He is.
BRB.
I'm not. Oh my god, sounds over. Oh!
Oh, it must be on
Oh,
his
that's-
out lap, I think.
Right, now I've got damage.
So it can take a
I've
lot
got
more
to
of that
drive through,
curve
but
that I
then
haven't been
drive
doing.
through, and I can't go back to the pits, and I still have a drive through. It's all a bit of a nightmare. Right then.
Short shifting into second there.
Now I've done the drive through, I can hit that. You turn that to action.
Short shifting out of there.
And the cars. Oh my god.
Short shifting through there. I do that, but not that early. It's taking a lot of curb there. Yeah. Same gears there.
Right, start streaming now, I think.
Sorry to my chat. I am just
36,
studying. Oh, he's lunging. He's lunging. Oh no!
Every time I'm on a lap, I get GT3 car.
I saw that.
Yeah, just send it over the curbs. Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck
because
it up.
you gotta
Fuck
win.
up.
You gotta win practice, right?
Fucking idiot, man. Go out there to go try and gauge if I can make a fucking race stint. And it, cunt.
You tell him, Aaron. Get it all out there, mate. Let him know where you stand.
Getting a drink. Fuck this.
Don't stand. Don't sit on the fence, mate.
Oh boy. Okay, let's.
Actually, I need to practice. Need to practice that fucking.
I'm gonna try
It's harsh on the front tire, mate.
qualifying.
On the front left.
I don't know what QF02 means.
Only if you go fast.
Or spin, crash, hit the wall, slide,
Hey guys,
general drive, go around the corner. Yeah.
anybody that's using CDA, what is the difference between Q and QF? Anybody?
QS.
No,
safe.
QF.
Fast.
Faster.
Is that for a fast
Yeah,
track, or is that?
No, that'd be like an esports setup.
Oh shit!
Oh, fast,
come on.
fast lads.
Okay, because yeah, they've done a Q and a QF.
What I would say, if you still
Sitting on the
driving
racing
it,
line,
you're best of actually going with the safe setup
Yeah,
because you'll probably go quicker.
yeah.
Typically, yes.
Well,
Because
with-
it'll be so much on twisty on the edge.
Yeah.
yeah.
So don't force yourself to race an esports setup, mate, if you're struggling with it, because you will just go slower.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth between the two, just to try and see what suits me better.
Yeah.
And then I just
Like John.
yeah, go ahead.
Go. No, I'm saying John swears by the safe setup.
Yeah.
Look how slow I am.
To be fair, John just sits at the side of the track swearing.
I'm gonna join another chat and yeah,
All right.
take care, guys.
See you later, buddy.
Good luck
Have
in
a
the
good
race.
Ciao, buddy. Good luck.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Oh, lost the rear.
I would have been fucking 5/10 up if the GT3 wasn't sat on the racing line.
There we go.
You're opening line to me this
where they're
morning,
supposed to be.
Huh?
John,
You mean where they're supposed to be on the racing line?
on the racing line.
On the track, as in, he was very slow on the racing line. That's what I was trying to say.
It was a GT3 car, that's right, mate.
I mean, you just got out of a spin.
I'm gonna try that
You
anyways.
sat on the racing line.
Try that anyways and see what that does, chat.
I
How's
just
everyone
noticed
today?
Mr. Ike is in the LMP2s.
How is he?
901, you're
Yeah.
still in here?
I've not seen him all season. This is.
I think it's his first race, yeah,
Yeah.
of the season. Good luck, GT3 cars.
Is Ike terrible, like very dangerous?
He's quick, but he can be a bit rash.
Need a guy in a Lambo Hyper last.
BMW, mate.
BMW.
That's it.
Oh, hello.
Was all
Yeah, he's a little bit
slow.
erratic at times.
Yeah. Quick, but erratic.
Yes. Not too sure he finished that many races, to be honest, in the hypercar.
No, because he'd normally have stuffed it into someone.
Yeah. Several times, but at some point he died.
Oh, that rear.
Whoa! There's a wall there. Saved it.
The wall?
Oh, big fan of this track.
Yeah, I saved the wall
Oh, no, come on, catch it.
from my wrath.
Punishment by carbon fiber?
Take the weight off, mate. You don't need it anyway.
Let's see if I can get a decent quality lap and see what happens.
Oh man, that turn one sausage is rough.
Oh, I got the power too early. Oh, I thought I had that then and it bounced. Just sent it.
Oh.
Let's see if I can push it more. There we go.
Oh, please tell me you're not gonna fight me for this position.
What are you on about?
GT cars.
Right.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, down.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Oh, no, it's that corner. Yeah. It's more to be had in that corner there, and I'm losing it. I'm glad we've not got limited tyres tonight because I'm going through these tyres quite quickly.
Oh shit!
No.
I witnessed that.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Tyres are gone, mate. That's what my issue is. I spun them about 3 or 4 times tonight. Wait till they cool down.
You're gonna be sit behind your own.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep you sweating.
I'm trying to work out fuel. Not really pushing.
Oh!
Yeah, tyres are gone massively. Okay. Don't change that. How many cars are in anyway? What's it look like it's on there twice?
Okay, well, I see that I have a little bit more time in me on the qualifying setting, so... okay. Let's leave it there for now. Maybe I'll just give myself a little bit extra fuel.
Oh, it's gonna go stay behind him.
Yeah, let's do that. An extra lap in. Alright, that's what's happening here. Sorry guys, I just got a message here. I need to check this out quickly. So, we're good. It's good.
Yeah, everyone's concentrating on not dying.
What? What was that? Sorry.
So I think everyone's trying to concentrate on not dying, even in practice.
I know.
It's quite funny, really. Like, I've never heard it so quiet in Discord.
It's like practice
Everyone
is
get-
over.
Everyone
Yeah.
get the loop. Every time I was on a sub 20,
okay.
like on a 23,
Okay.
I either got a track limit or a GT3 car. Every time.
Yeah.
Were you on
No.
race fuel?
No, quali fuel with that,
So we've got 28
with the
cars here,
23s.
Wow.
on like the world's smallest track.
Well, fellas, good luck. I'm going to go and concentrate. Enjoy.
Like, mate, enjoy.
We'll see you out there.
Yeah.
All right. Because I don't want the distraction of a chat currently. All right. I don't need that up at the moment, although I could put that up for you guys to look at, but there's nothing to see at the moment. All right. Good luck. Good luck to me. Rub the happy monk. Just don't cook the tires in the outlap. Get them warmed up. Oh, I'm also going to look at a new chair for my rig. This one is not overly comfortable and it's very, very flexy. And I was able to source one out on the Facebook Marketplace out of a Honda Civic. I think it's an old SI or something like that. What's the Civic sports car from the like 2006, whatever that is? That's what I'm getting, or I'm gonna check out anyways. $50. Okay, first flying lap. Let's go. Here we go, right there. If there's any of you that are currently watching and you haven't liked, could you do that for me, please? And subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to be notified of when I do a new video or I'm in a race or something like that, hit the little dingleberry bell at the top, and that will notify you of new content.
Lap 134.71.
34. I know I have a 33 in me, that's for sure. Holy, that was loose.
That time was a 133.63.
Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing.
That time was a 133.28.
Oh, I got one more lap. Actually, I got 3 more laps. Oh, that won't be a good lap. What's up, Lamar? What's up, buddy? No. Yeah, there is. There was a guy in here doing 31s. Okay, I'm on a slow lap. I'm gonna let my tires cool down for a minute. we go. Push again.
Lap 1:36.61.
I'm gonna fuck it up here. Ah! Maybe I can get back to the start. So you missed it at the beginning, Lamar. I changed a few things with what I'm doing here today. I've turned my in-car volume up, turned a lot of the other stuff down. I've increased my force feedback to the maximum so that I can get a better feel like that. A better feel for when the tires are going to break loose on a turn. That I wasn't paying attention to. I think my tires are absolutely cooked now, so I'm not going to get a very good lap out of this one, but I will try. Here we go. Gonna push, push, push.
That time was a 1:46.75.
Last lap. No, my tires are so hooped. Yep, they were cooked. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, toast. All right, well, you know, that's the fastest laps I've ever done. So, like, he's doing a 31. That's Jacobs, he's pits. Aaron's out there. Let's watch Aaron for a minute. I had it at about 80%. The wheelbase was on full, but my in-game setting was on about 80%, 80 to 90%, and I've upped that to 100% to get a better feeling for what to feel. Oh, I gotta change my settings. Oh my goodness. Custom. That one. Assign that. There we go. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, if I was on my wheelbase, the one that I had, or as my my wheel stand that was on previous to this, I probably I wouldn't run that high. It wasn't able to handle it. But now in my new rig, it is able to handle it, so I will. And speaking or hearing a few GT3 racers, real GT3 racers, mention that GT3 cars will typically run 13 to 15 Newton meters. So I figured, all right, well, I'm going to do that and see how I feel. Unfortunately, I don't know if my shoulder's going to be able to handle that very well. One more shot of coffee into the water. Also, for my chat, I was given some good news yesterday, good and bad news, but it's better than not hearing about it. I have finally an appointment with a surgeon for my shoulder injury, and hopefully by about 1 o'clock or 1:30 tomorrow, I will know what is happening with my shoulder and my prognosis. what oh, I need to do this quickly. Shoot. I need to know what my treatment is going to be for the next, 6 months. So I probably won't be doing any, once I have the surgery, it's probably going to be about 6 to 8 weeks before I get to do any sim racing anymore again. Um, my calculations showed that I'd be running, I'll need this much fuel. Let me just have a quick look. How much time? I have 3 seconds. I don't have any more time. All right, here we go.
Has started.
Hypercars, LMP2s, GT3s, all on the COTA National Circuit. It's going to be insane.
Green flag, green flag.
Some argy-bargy happening already. Oh shit. Sorry guys. Jesus. I got distracted. We're not dead. That's the important part. This is a 1-hour race.
That time was a 1:52.56.
Fucking. These guys are already on us? Like, what is that about?
That time was a 1:35.40.
Here, a second, Lamar. I'll look at that in just a second.
Time 1:35.02.
Yeah, for sure. I know Aaron was having some struggles going into turn one. He got some good exit there. I won't be able to get him on that.
Time 1:34.76.
This BMW is going to make a lunge. Jeez, so many warnings. Oh, Aaron, fuck, sorry, dude. Oh my god. Sorry, Aaron. Sorry, dude. Yeah, and I didn't push after it. I wanted to make sure he got that position back. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so the hypercars are catching us. How many laps have I done? Let me see. Done 6 laps. Okay, so this is my strategy. I'm gonna pit early. Not gonna change my tires. I'm gonna get enough fuel for 6 laps, 8 laps maybe. Where's my box? Did I fucking miss my box? Oh my god, I missed my pit box. What an idiot. Every time I fuck something up. What an idiot. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. When... God damn it. Now I'm pissed off. I was the first in the server. My pit box was right at the entrance. What a dummy. What a dummy.
That time was a 1:57.51.
Ah. Always something. I made a mistake. Here we go again. Let's try and get it right. Why do I not have enough fuel there? I saw some crashing in behind me. Oh shit.
That time was a 1:37.14.
No answer to the speed of the Maca. And I had no idea where he was. Go, I'm giving you the room. Go. Now I'm gonna stick with this guy.
Time 1:37.81. Lap 1:35.68.
I'm gonna try and pull on him through the twisties. fuck's sakes. Ah. I feel like I'm definitely faster than the guy in the Mustang or the guy in the BMW in front of me. God damn it, I blew the turn.
Time 1:37.07.
Hi, Chris. I know I'm way back, but I'm hoping I'll be able to make up some places in the pits. I don't know whether I will or not.
That time was a 1:34.97.
Lost a lot of time through there. I'm losing so much time this lap. Thanks, buddy.
Lap 1:35.52.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark, and I don't think that's going to buff out.
That time was a 1:34.80.
The sparks are pretty. Here comes a swarm.
Time 1:36.40.
That was uncalled for. You could have waited. I don't have enough fuel to make it to end, do I? I need the fuel saved for a lap, don't I?
Time 1:36.19.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't see that.
Time 1:37.16.
Whoa, I missed my braking marker. Have I saved enough fuel yet, Lamar? Why you? That was
9:1:36.41.
Hmm?
1:36.28.
Okay. No. Not on pace with the leaders, but I think I was holding my own very well against the guys in 5th, 6th, and 7th.
That time was a 1:38.12.
I should have enough fuel. I think that Lambo tried to go into the pits.
Lap 136.89. Time 137.35.
These guys always feel like feel the need to send it, even when they don't need to. Afraid to look at my tires.
Lap 136.48.
I have just enough fuel. And the hypercar hits me. Holy fuck, guys.
Lap 130, 7.36.
The tires are getting very greasy. So one lesson that's been learned on this race, don't be the first one in the server.
That time was a 136.16.
Oh boy. Go. Fortunately, I did not hit a wall. I think these are the guys I should have been battling with.
Time 1:45.50. That time was a 1:37.00.
I think other than my stupid pit mistake, I think I was in for a good race. I think I drove well, minus that one little spin that I did there. Wondering whether my tires are going to last 2 more laps.
Lap 1:36.83.
Oh god, I'm sliding everywhere. I'm not gonna make it. Nobody's finished the race yet. I did finish it. With 0.7 liters of fuel. Jesus. Ah. Well, let's watch that for a bit. I think it was lap 3 that I had that incident with Aaron, and I apologize for that. Where's Aaron? Yeah, here it is. It's freaking tight, man. Look how tight this is. No, I think it was lap 5 because I went into the pits. Or 6. It was lap 6. Let's see lap 6 here. There we go. No, it's lap 5. There we go. Oh, I can't believe I finished that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was, I think it was right near the... So this is it here. Like, I just go up the inside just a little bit by accident. I'm sorry, Aaron. My apologies. I'm gonna go to the chat now and apologize to him. Thanks everybody for watching. I enjoyed you being here. Thanks Lamar, as usual, dropping in here. Thanks 901. Guys, have a great weekend. Take care. See you later.